How's it going, guys? We're at Costco drop. First order, second order. This doesn't look fun, but yeah, it was a 45, so I took it. But today we're going to be talking about apps that you guys need if you guys are a gig worker or just an Instacart shopper, whatever you guys want to call yourself. At first, I'm going to load this up and deliver it, and then we'll get into some of these things that I use that save me a lot of money. Ugh. Like I said, every time I do this, it's because you have to blind swipe over here. So if you want to make money, sometimes this is just the consequence. And I knew that I had this car here today, so I was actually able to fit it. Definitely would have not fit my Civic. This morning has been very hectic, so everything is just kind of a mess, but hopefully by the time we edit everything, it actually makes sense. But yeah, today I had that huge order, and my last drop-off was to an actual warehouse, so they had me back up just like I was a semi-truck and load it all down for them. But they did have someone come out with a cart this time. Finally clicked in my head what is happening here with these huge orders. I'd be curious to hear what you guys think, but Costco uses Instacart as like their delivery service. So I'm pretty sure these people are either just recommended by Costco to go through Instacart, or they're able to buy things from Costco and it's just delivered through Instacart. I think that's what's going on, because these guys didn't expect just a normal person like me to deliver it in my SUV. But yeah, they were expecting like a Costco van to drop it off, like having their own delivery service. So I think that's why a lot of these big companies are using Instacart as basically as like a freight hauling company. I think that's what's going on. I'm not too sure. I just took a HEB order and it looks pretty easy. It's like $17, so it's a $10 flat tip, and it was only 7 items and like 3 miles. So I'll take that and get back here because today's kind of slow. I do know someone that had a good day, and they might comment down below if you're watching, because they had a pretty crazy add-on, and I'm pretty excited for him. A massive highway over here is basically shut down, so traffic is pretty interesting. So I have to avoid that spot today, and hopefully that doesn't mess us up too much. But yeah, that order was really heavy, and I don't want to complain too much, but I woke up, I slept on my neck completely wrong. And I woke up and I was already in pain, and then I took that order. I was like, yep, just one of those days. But yeah, I'm gonna go do this HEB order, and then we'll go over some of these apps that I've been using that have helped me out a good bit. Alright, wish me luck. Hopefully everything's in stock. Alright, so we are back at Costco in the parking lot, in a bit of a different area, because last time I recorded, like out in the other lot, it was basically just sun from like here down, and you couldn't even see my eyes. So that was pretty awkward. So today, hopefully it's a little better. With my luck, it'll be worse. It is the time where we go over some of these apps, and we're gonna start things off. But before that, let's get a quick recap of where we're at right now. So we're at right around $64 with Instacart, and I got a $5 cash tip for that big warehouse order. So we are right around $70 for about 3 hours of work. Not too bad. Hopefully I get a batch while we are recording. That'd be kind of cool. Let's start things off with mileage trackers. If you guys are doing anything like Doordash or Instacart, these are extremely important and will save you a ton of money. It's probably the most important thing that you guys will get out of this video is track your miles. So here are 2 apps that could work for that. You got Stride or Gridwise, and these are both really good for tracking your mileage for your business miles. So Gridwise is what I personally use, and it has worked very well. And Gridwise is pretty cool because you guys can actually go in there and enter all your like earnings and stuff, and it'll give you a breakdown of everything. It's really helpful for gig drivers and something I suggest that everyone has on their phone. All right, next up, this kind of only applies to people in Texas, but HEB has an app that basically allows you to find anything in the store. So if you guys are shopping at a HEB, you guys need to download their app, because if there's ever an item that isn't labeled on Instacart, like where it's at, then the app will have like its location, and it's helped me a ton. All right, next up, Get Upside. It's probably something you guys have probably heard a lot of, but if you guys aren't using like a Sam's Club or a Costco for gas, you guys really should be trying to use Get Upside. You're not going to be saving like $5-10 every time you get gas, but if you guys like look at it from like a whole year, you guys might save a couple $100 by using Get Upside, especially if you're driving a ton of miles like me. And by the way, I will have links to everything down below, so if you guys are interested in that, I should have a link down there. All right, next up, every Instacart driver should have another platform that they could use on slow days. My biggest recommendation would be Doordash, just because it is so easy to get approved and it's a pretty simple job. If you guys aren't seeing anything on Instacart, go ahead and do some Doordash. It is something that any gig driver needs. You guys just need as many avenues as possible to make your income, lots of backup plans and all that. Another one that only applies if you're in Texas is the Favor app. Basically, you're able to do grocery deliveries at curbside. It's super easy and pretty fast, doesn't pay as much as Instacart, but it'll get you some money if you guys have some downtime. All right, next up is a kind of cool one that I just found. It's called Beans. Now, it's an interesting name, I know, but this is gonna help you if you guys deliver to apartments a lot. What Beans advertises is that if you guys like throw in the apartment address, they should be able to give you a closer like pin to where the customer actually is, not just like a pin at the leasing office, but where they actually are. So if you guys deliver to apartments a lot, this will help you. They should give you a map for basically every complex that you guys go to, and I think they might even be able to show you like where elevators are. So that is something to check out, and it's probably one of the few apps that you may have not already known about on here, so I'd definitely check it out. All right, last up is the timestamp app, and this really helps you. This is really helpful to protect you, so if a customer says that you're late, you guys have proof. You have a timestamp and their groceries all right there. If you guys think that your customer is trying to scam you, this is something that you might want to do just in case. It just gives you more information that you could send to Instacart if they say that there was fraud reported or something like that. So yeah, those are all the apps that I would recommend, and also just check out the description down below if you guys actually are interested in downloading any of them. Without any further ado, commence the waiting. It's probably going to be a lot of today. Also, we're getting pretty close to monetizing this channel, so I need 600 more subscribers. The watch time, I think we're almost like 3/4 the way there for watch time to get approved to actually make income from this channel. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe for more content like this. If you guys aren't interested in content involving like Instacart, don't bother subscribing. It kind of hurts the channel. But if you guys do enjoy this, consider subscribing. All right, now commence the waiting. All right. Sam's Club. Not my favorite place, but we're here because it's a slow day and we just got to take some orders. So we have a $17 order here, and the drop-off is right next to Costco. So hopefully we'll just be able to sit there and get a decent Costco order after this. It's only 9 items and like 5 miles, but yeah, $17, not too bad. I'm gonna go finish this order and wish us luck. All right, so the Sam's Club order was a disaster. I had to refund like basically half the order because Sam's. I think the order went down like $3 or $4, but it is what it is. Like I say every time, it just sucks because I had to work substantially more to get paid less. But it's just what happens whenever you're doing Instacart, especially during these times where everything is just low in stock. And yeah. But yeah, we took a total wine order because it was like a mile drop off. So it's just some beer. So we're gonna drop it off. Hopefully the customer is home so I could scan their ID. If not, I'll return it and make even more money because I'm coming back this way anyways. So yeah, after this, I think we should be right around $90, which isn't the best, but I'll take it. So it's kind of weird. We just got another Total Wine order. This one was substantially more. It was like 25 bucks for 5 miles, 2 items. Those are like no-brainers because you could get that done in like 20-30 minutes. So it's kind of weird. I haven't been seeing their orders, but as soon as I took that one small one, they just started popping up again, which might be something to keep in mind. If you guys ever stop seeing orders for a certain store, then you might just need to go sit in their parking lot for a little and get that one order again. Then they'll know, like, all right, that's in his area, you'll get those batches again. Yeah, I'm gonna go deliver this. I think we should be close to like 130 after this, which isn't bad. And honestly, it'd be fine quitting there, but really I want to wait for a big Costco order to get me closer to 200. That would be pretty nice, but we'll see. All right, so we had to call it quits after that Total Wine order. Basically, we ended up at 122 for the day, and I just decided to come home because it was getting kind of slow and my neck hurts like crazy. So I'm gonna go take some medicine and rest and then edit this video. Like always, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys slap that like button and consider subscribing if you guys enjoy stuff like this. I'll see you guys on the next one.